Alright, you guys. So, as you can see, I'm in the car. We ended up losing Mammoth last night. I'm not going to get into all the details. There's way too much to tell you. I will just say that we tried our best. We stayed with him. I stayed with him all day. I ran to the cows to the vet and came home, and I was with him. I went inside, and anytime I was inside, I was making a bottle for the other bottle goats, or I got one load of dishes done yesterday. That was it. And then after Dakota got home, I was able to get dinner in the oven, and he took care of him, and then we were both out there, and we gave it everything that we had, that we knew to do, that we could, and yeah, I'm not going into all the details. There's too much, and it's really hard putting all this out there on video. We've had a lot of loss the last few weeks, as you guys have seen. We had a comment about we shouldn't have animals because of all the things going on, and which I don't care. I'm just saying, I hope this person sees that video, because I could care less what they think. They have no idea of our situation, what we've done, what we have and don't have, our past, and so I could care less. But the reason that we do put this stuff out there is because I know that this happens more often than people want to admit. I've had several friends have a lot of things happen back to back like this, and it's just so the people that do go through this understand that it's normal. It's not something. It's just something that happens sometimes, and it totally sucks. But it's part of owning animals. We definitely could have better biosecurity, but it's just we've got so much to do, and we're in a funky situation with wanting to get more land right now so we can do some cross fencing and create a area for the biosecurity and stuff like that. It's a little bit complicated right now, but I'm not gonna explain myself. I just want people to know that this happens and that you're not the only ones. And at the end of this, I'm hoping that we learn something and that we will be able to teach others what went wrong. I am in the vehicle because I just dropped Mammoth off at the OSU diagnostic laboratory. We're going to get a necropsy done on him. I would like to know why he had diarrhea in the first place, and I would like to know what ultimately killed him. If it was the lack of nutrition, if we gave him too much stuff at once, I think I have several suspicions in mind, I have several theories in mind, and so we'll find that out. They said Friday or Monday we'll know, so here in a few days we'll know, and then up to 2 weeks we'll have the full entire report. And now one of our nanny goats also has diarrhea, so I treated her. I gave her Pepto and the Calf Pro stuff that I was given from the vet. Once the necropsy report comes back, we will go over more in detail, but right now I just need some time to process all this, and we're really confused right now and trying to figure out if we should continue on with goats, if this is some sign from God telling us maybe we need to change up our plans, or what the deal is. So, with all the babies, and it's just so hard. The necropsy is really expensive, and to have, to have so many babies sent off or whatever, I guess we could have sent off one to kind of get an idea for the rest of the babies, but almost all that are born are doing well. We have 9 in total right now. We lost another one last night. I think he got smashed. So I don't know. I think we're going to go over this necropsy, and then maybe going to visit some big time goat farms to kind of learn and see what they do. You know, the ones that we have watched, they just kind of let their animals do their thing. So that was kind of our plan. I mean, we're not going to totally neglect them, and if they need help, obviously we're there. We check on them multiple times a day, but some days we have a lot of stuff going on and we don't get to check them as much or as thoroughly. You know, we'll put eyes on them, but maybe not check for all their vital signs or see, you know, if they're shivering or something. It's not always possible every day, multiple times a day, but for the most part we're there. And yeah, we thought we caught whatever Mammoth had in time, and maybe we started off the wrong foot in his treatment. I don't know, but we'll figure that out soon. I don't know if I'm gonna get to video the goats. I didn't even ask. I was so overwhelmed with what was going on with Mammoth that I didn't ask. I may call up there today and just tell them that I need a fecal for my other female, my nanny, and maybe ask him then. But right now I'm gonna try to take a breather and relax and get all this figured out. But yeah, I appreciate your comments if you have something nice to say. If you have something annoying to say, then I'm just gonna brush it off or put you on blast anyway. I don't really feel bad for it. If you don't do this sort of thing, you don't understand, and if you do, then most likely you understand. So we're just trying to feed our family, trying to feed the local community as we grow, and right now that's being stunted. So we're just would appreciate some prayer, and we're gonna be praying and trying to seek God's advice and wisdom and see what He wants us to do, because we're just very lost right now, very confused. So I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to check on him, and he was gone, and I couldn't even sleep. And I'm not an emotional person, and I wanted to cry so bad, but the tears just don't come. And now, you know, that was our future herd Billy. That was our main squeeze. So this really stinks. But I'm gonna get off here, and I got some stuff, our heaters down, and oh, I did forget to tell you guys the results of the mycoplasma that I mentioned yesterday. Those actually came back positive as well. So it was just a wonderful day. The state veterinary called me, and because I had some questions, and she said that if they still had the serum, that they were going to retest again for avian influenza and see if it was that also or that. I don't know. I didn't understand what she was saying, but I could test all the birds to see if they were exposed, but I would probably need to group them off in like groups of 5 or 10 and then get them tested, because even if the test came back negative, then they could be exposed in the meantime. So I'm probably gonna cull all the roosters, leave the hens that are laying, and then the older hens will probably go first, and we'll just do them in batches so that we can fit them in our freezer, and probably give some away, because I think there's 32 birds maybe. Can't quite remember, but anyway, I think my kids are getting restless, so I'm gonna get off here, and we will catch you guys on the next video.